Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so today what we are going to do actually, today we are going to understand the examples of the ER model, or I will say ER diagram, right? Is my screen visible to everyone? I hope it is. Okay, yes or no? Okay, thanks for acknowledging. Okay, so let us start quickly. We were discussing about the ER model of the first example was car insurance company whose customer own one or more cars each. Okay, so here there are some details given. First example, car insurance company whose customers own one or more cars each. Okay, and each car has associated with it zero or any number of recorded accidents. Means each car has met with zero or more number of accidents. Zero means there is no accident for that car, and any means one car, some car may be met with multiple accidents also. That is also possible. Okay, so simply we will draw the diagram. See, don't take much headache about it. Just simply understand and try to draw in your way. ओके तो इसके लिए कैसे ड्रॉ करेंगे you just have to try your simple logic and our rules of the ER model and we will implement it. Okay, and then we will see the answer. Answers are also given here, so we will draw and then we will provide you the answer. Okay, so first of all I will draw and I hope you will understand it. Car insurance company who is the customer, so I will first draw for the customer. Let's say one entity set. Okay, so I am not writing the entire name, but the customer. Okay, that is the. Okay, let me write some name. Yes. So customer is the entity set. Now second entity set we can consider that is let's say another is for me it's here car. Okay, for me it's a car. So one moment. Let's skip this is the instance. So there is a car. Okay, and so that is another entity set, and zero or more accidents. So the name itself suggests there is a number of accidents. It is specified as a entity set. Okay, यहाँ पे focus कौन से words पे किया गया है? Which words are having focused? Okay, कौन से words पे focus किया? That you need to pay attention. So customer is having focus, as you can see here, one or more cars and accidents. Okay, so others are just English language words. You can see they are a verb, adverb, or adjective or something like that. Okay, so third one is let's say accident. Right. Now they may not here it is not given much of the details, but we will assume something or we can add up the things. Okay, so I will say a customer will buy a car or customer purchase a car. Okay, customer buys a car or purchase a car or ठीक है buys a car, or it can take in a second hand also. That is also possibility. But here car insurance company, it is not specified that the car is new or not. So I will say buy or purchase, or that may be second hand also you can purchase. But here we are focusing on the car insurance. Here the focus is on the car insurance, not on the purchase is how it is made. Okay, so customer buys a car or owns a car, something like that. It is related with the car. Now customer has some attributes obviously. So let's say customer ID, we can say I will name it as a CID. So that is a simple old shape customer ID. Okay, customer name I will say. Now customer name you can keep it as a composite attribute if you wish, but here I will keep it as a simple attribute, customer name. Okay, and name is full name I will say. Let's say first name, last name, middle name, full name. Okay, then what you can extract, you can say customer age or date. Just a moment. So you can say okay. customer age we can say, let's say, or customer address, okay, location that we can add, right. Now here for car I will say car number, you can also say chassis number, sorry, some engine number, engine ID you can add, or I will say car number, okay, the C underscore number, car number, okay. I will say car type or car company, what is the company of the car, you know, that's Tata or Toyota, Hyundai or Honda or different company name, okay. You can see model name also. You better than me about car actually, I think. Yeah, students are better in this thing. So you may be better than me. So company name. You can have say model name. Let's say it's a sports car, or let's say sometimes let's say simple car maybe, or I would say there are some different models available. Okay, you can say a top model, basic model, CNG, whatever you want to consider. Here I'm not specifying that. Okay, but that's the model. Okay, so that's the car. Okay, and now okay, so if you are not having some all the information, जितना पता है उतना लिख दो. Whatever details you know, you just write it here. Okay. Now, whenever you are buying a car, you may have RC number, registration number. So I will add it here. Okay, registration number, that is also will be with you. Okay, I'm adding as a part of buy, because whenever you are buying the some specific car, at that time you get the registration. Customer registration is not with the customer. Okay, or car specific is not their registration number. When customer buys the car, when at that time it gets the RC book or registration number for the car. Okay, so I'm specifying that. Accident, so actually accident, we will not say accident number, but we will say report number. Whenever the accident is reported, so I will say that accident reported, right? Accident, that is report number. Okay, accident date, time, location, that is also important. Date, time, location is also important. Okay, and some other things you can add. Let's say what are the just a moment. Okay, just you can say damage type also you can add if you want to say some specific type. Damage car means fully damaged. So that is a damage of bonnet or front side, back side. Okay, so damage type, or you can say damage only. So these things you can add. Now, car met with an accident, but there is a customer also, because we are also focusing about the insurance. Okay, so here actually I need to add the insurance number, because customer will have the insurance number, because we are focusing here for the insurance. So customer will have the insurance, or I here we will see where to add it. Okay, so insurance I'm adding here. Now here I will add that is met with an accident. Okay, or meet with an accident, whatever you can say. Met with or that accident, whatever you want to write, English words you can add. The customer, there is a ternary relationship. Okay, customer, accident, and car. Customer, accident, and car. Right. So this is some overview of the I will say one ER diagram that is modeled by me for the custom this I will say scenario, car insurance company. Okay, so let us see what I have. I will add some primary keys to this. Customer number is a primary key here. Customer ID is a primary key here. Okay. Here you can say registration number of the primary key for this. Report number is unique, so right? Okay, so this I will hide for a second. Okay, and let us see what is the answer. So this is the answer created by me. Now what is the actual answer right there? So this is the answer. Okay, this is the answer. So where I am having insurance number they have not given. Person, driver ID, or I say person ID I have given. Yeah, that should be a better word for driver ID. Address, name. Okay, person owns car. They have not given any attribute here like registration number. Here it is participated. I have not given any damage amount. Yes, damage amount is also important. But I have added more damage type. Okay, license for car license is here. Okay, actually license belongs to the person, I think. Okay, so car that license does not belongs to the car, it belongs to the person, so it should come here. Model, year means buy, purchase year. Okay, so this is the basic thing about the car insurance company. They have not given anything about insurance, but I have kept insurance here as a part of this. Okay, insurance by the person. Okay, so this is the one ER model or ER diagram for the car insurance company. Do you have any doubt? My ER diagram is little bit different, but that's okay. Whatever according to my thinking, I have properly modeled. I have followed all the constraints. So do you have any doubt or it is clear? Okay. So Vanik, what you are not getting? I don't get it. Yeah. I'm saying that's the same thing. If you are creating little bit different, and okay, but all constraints should be met. जो कंडीशन दी गई है वो फुलफिल होनी चाहिए, ठीक है, जो भी कंडीशन दी गई है वो फुलफिल होनी चाहिए, right? So that is not an issue. Here it is written that car has associated with 0 or any number of recorded accidents. Okay, so that's okay. We have modeled it, no issue, right? So our answer is perfectly correct. It is perfectly correct, right? Okay, if it is different than whatever was exactly 100% correct, so it's okay. थोड़ा अलग है, we accepted है उससे चलेगा, but all the constraints should be met with them, right? Okay. Now second quickly we will see construct the ER diagram for a hospital with a set of patients. So I told you previously that create all the required entity sets. So one is a patient, one is a doctor, third one is the test and examination. Okay, so I will quickly model it, right? And we will not take much time now for this because it will consume very much time for me to draw. Okay, so let's say one is a patient. Okay, I will simply tell you the connections. I will not give you all the attributes. Patients, okay, I will say patient only because it's an entity set itself. Okay, now patient is connected with the doctor, I think. Okay, so patient is connected with the doctor, and another thing they are having the test. Okay, test, and I will say test and examination. Okay, so test word is okay, or test and examination is not good for the. I will say when I convert this ER model to the relational model, means table view format, so it creates a problem. So I will keep it just test. Okay, that's better. Okay, now I will say patient consults the doctor, or you can say means the patient is diagnosed or by the doctor. Okay, patient consults the doctor, or patient is diagnosed by the doctor. You can use an English word, but I will say patient consults doctor. Okay, here for patient I will write. I am not writing here patient ID. Okay, patient name, patient age is also important. Patient gender, male, female. Patient date of admission. Okay, because here we are assuming that there is a hospital. It is not clinic. It is a hospital. So I I will say you can also add date of registration for patient, when it was registered or when the file was created for the patient. You can say date of admitted, date of discharge, okay, that you can add. Now the number is given by the hospital. So patient number or patient ID you can provide here. That will be a primary key. Here it will be primary key or doctor ID, doctor name, okay. Doctor I will say specialization, or you can also add doctor qualification. Doctor qualification is the only bachelor means MBBS, or that is master's MD also. You can add that, okay. And specialization that we can add. Specialization means it's a surgeon or maybe whatever it is, dermatologist or dentist or whatever it is. You can add this kind of specialization, okay. Or this thing qualification you can add, as I have told you, name of the doctor, even doctor experience you can add, how many years of experience. So these details you can add in the doctor entity set as attribute, okay. So test, I will add as a test number, test ID, okay. Test I will say test date, test time, okay. Test date, test time. Test type also you can say it's a blood test or any other test. So test type also you can add, okay, based on your thinking. Test type also you can add, right. So here what I will do, that test is conducted on a patient by doctor, right. Test is conducted on a patient by doctor. Here they have not associate with each patient a log of the various tests. So a log we have to associate with each patient. So I will do something like that. Let's say test was conducted. Okay. Let's quickly continue. Okay. So what we are discussing about the third question, that was just a moment, University Register Office. So I hope everyone will join again. Tell your friends and batchmates, classmates to join us. So this is very important because I'm actually, it is a summary of the unit 3, okay. ये जो है summary है unit 3 की, ठीक है. University Register Office maintains data about the following entities, okay. First means University Register Office that is maintaining some data, and we need to create ER model for the University Register Office. We need to create the ER model for the University Register Office, right? I hope it is clear to you. So which are the entity sets we require? So they have already clearly mentioned. This is a very detailed data given. Okay. So first courses. Okay. So course is an entity set including number, title, credit, syllabus, prerequisite, etc. Second thing is course offering, including course number, year, semester, section number, instructors, timing, and class number, etc. Third one is the student, including student ID, name, program, right, up to this part. And fourth one is the instructor, and including this of this detail. This part, right? For students, in the courses and grades awarded to students in each course, they are enrolled for must be appropriately modeled. Okay. मतलब हमें थोड़ा मॉडल का बोलना है कि स्टूडेंट एनरोलमेंट फॉर द कोर्सेज and grades awarded to students in each course, right? So, student enrollment in the courses and grades awarded to students in each course, I am told that must be appropriately modeled. Okay. So what we are going to do? We are going to create a simple. I will say there are 4 entity sets we have given. One is the course, second is the course offering, third one is the student, and fourth one is the instructor. Okay. So I will just show you the connections. I am not going to draw each and everything, right? First of all, we will have the, I will say student, okay. okay, an instructor, okay, student, and another one is the side instructor, okay. Now we are not considering direct course in between them. We will consider course offering between them, okay, course offering, because the instructor will teach the course if the course is offered. इंस्ट्रक्टर तभी कोर्स पढ़ाएगा ना जब कोर्स ऑफर किया गया है, ठीक है. So course offering is actually associated with by some mean that I will say, that is the course, okay. Instructor and student, let's say course instructor teaches, or I will say instructor teaches or teacher teaches, whatever you can say, teacher teaches, course offering, and student learn, I will say, थोड़ा पास हो जाए, ठीक है, student learns or learn, whatever you want to say, student learns course offering, whatever course has been offered, that is learned by the student, right? I hope my voice is clearly audible. Now course offering, so course is offered based on the available subject. So here you need to connect the course offering. Okay? So course is offered, okay. So I will say course offered, or I will say course has been offered, so that's why I'm calling as the course offering. Okay, course is offered, that's why we are calling as the course offering, right? Now we have different parameters here, or I will say attributes. जैसे कि course having course number, title, credit, syllabus, prerequisites. Okay, so here whatever attribute is given, that I will apply here. Okay, that I will apply here on the, just a moment. Whatever course offering, that I will apply course ID, course number, whatever course prerequisites, course syllabus, okay, course credit, grade. That's all I will apply. Okay, course offering has different attributes, so that I will write here. For student attributes, I will write here. Okay, instructor attribute I will write here, right? Okay. Now this somewhere there is a connection. Okay, one thing, this course offering is actually dependent on the course, because it is a weak entity set. So we will create it as a weak entity set, right? Because course offering depends on the course. As you can see, if the course is there, then only it will be offered. So course offering depends on the course. Okay, this is the logical thing, right? Course offering depends on the course list of the course. If the course is available, then only we can offer the course, right? So different attributes associated with the course offering are including, just a moment, course number, okay, course year, semester, section number, instructor, classroom, that's all. Student attributes are student ID, name, program, and everything. Okay, instructor is having these are the details, right? So we have modeled the ER diagram for the registrar office, okay, and whatever assumption we are having, document all assumptions that you make about the mapping constraint, okay, whatever assumption you want to make, that you can map, right? So now mapping cardinalities also you can add if you wish to add. So it is better to show some mapping cardinalities, because it creates a very clear cut picture about it. So here we have, let's say this. So instructor, from instructor side, I will say there is one to many. One instructor can teach multiple courses, okay, or I will say one course can be learned by the multiple students. So one to many from course offering to student, and one to many from instructor to course offering, right? This kind of things are possible. Okay, so if instructor is teaching, he will be teaching at least one course. So there is a total participation if you can keep from the course I will say offering from the instructor side. Okay, so this is my assumption that if the instructor is teaching at least one course, so there is a course offering total participation. Okay, if you think in another way, you can add it. मुझे लगा यहाँ पे total participation रखना चाहिए तो मैंने रखा है. If you think in another way, you can add it, right? So let us see the answer now. Just a moment. Answer is here. Okay. So student, I will say entity set, course offering entity set, instructor entity set. Here they have taken something like this prerequisite and all, but we have not taken as a prerequisite. हम एक attribute के तौर पे ले सकते हैं क्योंकि prerequisite हमें यहाँ पे attribute के तौर पे मिला है. Here I will show you prerequisite कहाँ पे मैंने दिया है. prerequisite. So prerequisite हम course में directly as a attribute add कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. Prerequisite I will add as a directly as a attribute. ठीक है. Okay. So prerequisite we will add here as a attribute. For example, okay, like here for example I will add that prerequisite. Okay. Instead of doing this, right? That is also correct. Okay, so this is the simple thing. Whatever I have told you, same thing is mentioned here. Okay, there is no much difference. So I think you have the basic idea regarding the creation of the ER diagram from the given details, right? Creation of the ER diagram from the given details. Any doubt about this? Any doubt about this? Any doubt about this? Quickly tell me, because just 1 or 2 minutes for explanation of one more thing. Any doubt about this? Quickly, if you have. Hello. That's what I'm saying. Prerequisite, it is not required. I'm saying it is not required. ठीक है. यहाँ पे they are actually mentioning entities role. जो मैंने बताया था एक concept entities role. So this is not required. मैंने अभी बता दिया कि वैसा ऐड कर सकते हो. ठीक है. Okay. I hope it is clear. Prerequisite आप as attribute ऐड कर सकते हो course के लिए. ठीक है. यहाँ पे ये total participation course offering के लिए दिया है. And many to one means from course offering it is many to one relationship mapping cardinality has been used. Okay. Now one more thing we need to understand, and that is the conversion from the ER model to the relation model. अब हमें ER model में से convert करके उसको tabular format में लाना है, मतलब schema बनानी है. ठीक है. So quickly we will see for 2-3 examples. First example was this. ठीक है. So here I will create, let's say, quickly I will show you how we can do this. Let's say for person. Okay. So for person, let's say here it's a driver ID. Okay. Then let's say address. Okay. Name. अभी यहाँ पे जो मॉडल किया गया है मैं वही बता रहा हूँ. One more thing, driver ID is a that's the primary key, so you need to make a underline. यहाँ पे मैं underline नहीं करवाऊँगा, ये note पे रखो. ठीक है. You need to make underline. Then we will create a car and schema. Okay. So here I will say some car number. We have not taken car license because license belongs to the person. Okay. Model. Let's say year. Right. So that thing you can add. Or type of the sedan and SUV you can add. Okay. Let's say accident. Okay. So accident I will say report number. I will take as a primary key, location, date. Okay. That three things we have added. One more thing we have to add that participated means I will say participated is a relationship set, but still I will add it. Participate or met with an accident. मैंने वो लिखा था. Okay, so participated. Then I will add here, let's say participated. So there is a driver ID. One is that primary key. Okay. Second is let's say report number. Okay, because it's a ternary relationship, so it will add the ternary relationship. So you have to take the primary key of all the entity sets, right? So driver ID, report number and car number I will take. Okay, and extra attribute damage amount यहाँ पे दिया गया है. Damage amount belongs to the relationship set attribute. Okay, descriptive attribute. So I will add it here. So primary key is here. This three are primary key. Report number is the primary key. Car number is the primary key. Driver ID is the right. Even you can create a table for owner also. Okay, ownership, because it is also important. Which car is owned by which person? Here I will say driver ID and I will say car number. Okay, that you can take, and these are the both primary keys for the ownership. Right. So relationship set also need to be converted for the schema to create the tables. Right. Relationship sets also need to be converted for the schema, or I will say tables. Okay. So here 5 tables have been created. Okay. If you see here, author has created 4 tables, I think, but according to our thinking, we need 5 tables. Okay. So we will create here. Right. Similar, we have created 5 tables. Here it has been created 4 tables. Similarly for hospital. Okay. For hospital, we will quickly see 1 table for patient, 1 table for doctor, 1 table for test. Okay. 1 table, or I will say schema for test log. So what I will write in the test log? Test log, that is a little bit different. So test log is a relationship set. So I am converting it to the table, or I will say schema. So it will have the primary key of the participating entity set. So test ID I will take, okay, and patient ID. Here it is written SS number, whatever it is, SS number, patient ID. Okay, so that thing I will take, right? And extra thing I do not require. Then patient is diagnosed by the doctor. So here doctor patient word is given. You can see here doctor patient. Okay, right? And I will say the primary key of both the participating attributes, entity set, and the doctor ID. Okay, so this is the thing I will add. Third, performed by, right? So again we require test ID and SS number. Test ID, okay, and doctor number. That is the doctor number. So here we need to create the tables, or as a schema for the relationship set also, right? So here we will have patient, test, doctors, and test log, doctor, patient, and performed by. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Okay, the last example we will take for the this is the answer we have given. Okay, right. This is the answer for the university. Okay, we have created. I will quickly tell you. We have created a table for the student. Okay, that is the entity set. Just a moment. This is the entity set. Second table for the course offering. Okay, for the instructor. Okay. One table is for enrollment. Okay, enrollment by student, instructor teaching, and this is not required. This is not required because this is extra. This is not required. So we require enrollment teaching. Here I will tell you. What is our diagram? This is our diagram. Okay. So enrollment for one table we require for this, and another table we require for teachers. Okay. Right. We do not require for this identifying the relationship set. Okay, which is connected to the weak entity set and the strong entity set. One more thing, we do not require the add. Let's say I have some derived attribute. Okay, from birth date I can derive the age. So it is not required to add the derived attribute into the list. Okay, it is not required the derived attribute to add into the list. So here we have the table student, instructor, course offering, course, enrollment, and teacher. We do not require any other extra. Okay. So just one note I need to make here. Just a moment. That derived attribute should not be taken as an attribute in any thing. Okay, in any entity set, I would say. We should not add it in any schema. One very big relation for B1, that is for bank, and try for it. I give you as a homework. This is the entity relationship model diagram, and these are the answers given. Okay, you try on your own, so you will understand. Okay, so many examples I have given you. We have seen how to create ER model or ER diagram, and we have also seen how to convert ER model to the relational model. Okay, so this example is homework for you. ER model is already given for banking enterprise, and you need to convert it to the relational. Right. So with this note, I complete this unit as well as I complete my session. Okay. So I hope you do not have any doubts. Two important announcements I need to make that your marks for the internal one will be given to you very soon. And another thing is happy Diwali to everyone and happy New Year. Have a very good vacation. Enjoy yourself. Okay. Have a good day.
Please do not complete the session. I'll be contacting from here.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. $7:15. Okay.